Hi comrades, this is comrade Joseph Stalin, back with Kingdom Come Deliverance. And last time we crashed. Quite an issue. I don't know exactly why it crashed, but we're nearly at the same point. Sir Hans ran off with the boar last time. So we've gone hunting with Sir Hans. And we saw a boar. He shot it. He failed to kill it. It did penetrate his skin, but it didn't kill him. And then he ran after it, and now he's captured. We have to rescue him. So here we go. Find Hans Capon. Sneaky. Get arrows out. Let's try to shoot the first person we see. We'll cut Sir Hans loose if we can. Where are they? I can't get.
És pont amikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni
őket. No.
Istenem, vigyázzon!
Yeah, the game glitches out sometimes. Let's keep him between us and the archer. That's a tip for all you guys. Make sure if they fire, there'll be friendly fire. Yep, there's about. Yes, no, next. Oh, stabbing. Mercy kill. Yes. Now everything is fine. Last time I think what went wrong. Bad. Has been going wrong. But that's expensive. Now it's wounding arrows. A bit over encumbered, but let's check for the other. Human. Yes. Near. Cut it off. The trophy. Alright, now check our equipment. Oh, these leather gloves. Oh, there's gotta be. They're gonna probably be better if I restore them. Light human helmet. Better. Male cough is better. Coif. Definitely better. No, it's hunting sword. Agility is too low for it. Let's just drop this one. It's also a bit too heavy. Let's see. Nearly there. I want to keep this. I'll be over encumbered for a bit. How's my health? Not terrible. More than half. Food, just enough. Alright. Let's get to this. Gonna be fine now. Ah, it looks fine. Now the loading screen. Yes.
Come on, Henry, old chap. You're not going to leave me here, are you?
Am I?
I'll have a bronze
Probably
bust
not.
made of you, my friend.
Mm.
But where have you been till now?
Probably.
Oh, you know, I was picking berries, had a drink of wine, took a little nap.
You lunatic! They almost had me roasting on a spit.
Don't go chasing after
I'd say it
boars
looked
then.
more like they were about to take your maidenhood.
Ooh.
Now look here, dung grubber. Is that any way to speak to a nobleman?
If you understood it, it is a way to speak to you, isn't it? Yes.
A
Let's
nobleman
put him in
with
a place.
balls, friend.
Now you're playing with fire, boy. I could have you in the pillory for that. And then with my own two hands, I'd crush your balls.
That wound doesn't look good, Sir Hans.
It's
You're right.
comedy, something that also evolved.
Rough me up a bit.
So if you're thinking this is cringe, well,
You'll have to get me home.
back in the day, this is all they knew.
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Who knows how many bandits are creeping around here?
Let's go then. I've had quite enough excitement already.
Was it Divis or Sohanus that was the lord of not Skalitz, Beginning Town, the town we're now at. I think it was Sir Hanus. Yes, Hanus, the fat one. And he wanted us to, experience a lesson, to teach us a lesson, experience a lesson. And I think that, happened quite convincingly. But, perhaps not to his satisfaction, but it still happened. Perhaps he set us up. Plot thickens. As, if Lord Capon becomes of age, of course, he takes over Bergstein, etc. Oh no, are we crashing again? No. Thank goodness. Retai was the name of the town. And then Sir Hanus perhaps stays the Lord of Retai, because he's family, I believe, the uncle or something. And, Lord Capon doesn't have brothers, sisters, or heirs of his own, as far as we know. So it's quite sus. No.
How is it possible, Ratsy? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
You sent for me, sir?
Come in.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead. And to think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
Indeed.
I was only doing my duty, sir.
Must be quite ashamed.
Modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Sir,
Huh? Might it be possible that we just abandoned Sir Hans and that
And Sir Hans's recovery.
another part of
Lad, pour us a drink.
well, it is treated as a decision that we get scolded, like, what happened? He
Sorry,
left.
sir.
Now we have to search for him.
Tidings.
What now?
A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Kurva!
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards. And bring me their heads!
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be 2 men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
Soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And, give him a horse.
His own mount?
His reward for saving Sir Hans. He'll need
Quite a
it.
big reward, but quite an important life you saved.
Go! I want these culprits in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.
Alright,
The Neuhoff stud farm's been raided.
let's see. Ah, we're all healed up. Fairly nourished.
About what happened, just what that Neuhoff stable boy told us. Get your arses mounted up and let's ride out. On the double. Maybe we'll catch up with that rabble.
Ah, stop that. Hello,
Here we
Captain.
go. Are you ready?
Yes. You can.
Ready, Captain.
Good. Then follow me. Keep quiet and do exactly as you're told. I don't know what Sir Radzig sees in you, and I don't care. If you're to ride with my men, I expect you to listen.
Right, let's just obey.
Against all better judgment, they've decided to give you your own horse. The dappled gray beside my stallion is yours. Make sure you take good care of him. Now, mount up and ride behind us.
Don't worry, he says this every time, but it's more fitting that the upgrade is this one. Yeah, Pebbles. But considering our first horse died, just as we were riding it into stables, well, that's pretty fitting.
All right, men, saddle up. No dawdling. Last one there won't find me a happy man.
Yeah, later on we can also buy better saddles, reins, and that type of cloak or a mantle or whatever it is called for a horse, where you can decorate them. Let's see. Everyone gets to ride out. So yeah, a horse farm burned down, and today it wouldn't be much of an issue. One barn burned down. You can see plenty of barns, etc. And what do you call those big glass houses where they grow plants that aren't very accumulated to the climate. Well, those just big farms, you can also use it for. One barn or one field burning down isn't life-threatening or something for them, except if they're in the fire, but if it's just burning down without anyone nearby, an accident, it wouldn't be much of an issue. Well, it would be a shame, and they would of course lose money, but it wouldn't be the end of them. They wouldn't have to go into poverty or something. But in these days, these horse breeders, well, this was their life, all their income, and well, if they couldn't if something like this happened, they couldn't continue. So either a lord would have to bail them out, which they probably wouldn't, or or they would have to go into poverty or different. What do you call it? Function, different kind of work. But the only work is often being a farmer. Well, they don't really have experience for that or land for it. So yeah, that this is really a catastrophe. It's like someone buying a shop and then that shop burning down. Plus, this is also very much trouble for the Lord, because this was probably the only source for new horses in the area. Now they have to find new horses, tame them, because it's probably wild horses, or they'd have to import them from far away. Very expensive. These lords, well, the normal foot soldiers and knights probably can't afford that. So they'd probably have like a few horses for the nobles and their family, but more than a dozen you probably wouldn't see anymore.
In the paddock.
Why leave the sword there in the wood?
What kind of beast could do this?
By the blood of the martyrs.
It isn't just blood of martyrs, is it?
What happened here? Why?
Someone came at night and hamstrung every one of them. The horses, screaming, must have woke poor Radek, the stable boy. And when he tried to stop them... And then my husband, when my husband tried to help them, they killed him too. And when they were done, they put a torch to the stables.
Looks pretty fine, like don't see much burn marks, but it's perhaps another area.
The horses were still alive when I came. We had to finish them off. All of them. The pain in their eyes. They couldn't understand how anyone could do this to them.
Did they steal anything?
Yeah, that's confusion and a lot of adrenaline. That's when creatures are at the most dangerous. Well, because they need to be.
Did your husband quarrel lately? Was there anyone who might want revenge?
He argued over the price of a saddle, maybe, but nothing that could drive a man to this.
These are dark days when there's more kindness in horses than in men. Did you see anything? How many were there? Or what did they look like?
We saw no one.
So how do you know it isn't an act of God?
No. We were fighting the blaze until now, and even if we weren't, what chance would any of us have against someone who could do this?
It seems she has reasoned this out. Seems like she's lying, perhaps. Check if my recording is correct.
Not up in quarter the area.
Oh yeah.
We have to find out where they went. Look for tracks and ask the folk if they saw anyone. Fuck! Someone must have at least caught sight of them.
Yes, sir.
What about me, Captain?
What the hell use are you? You stay here.
Please, let me do something. I could have a look around the area and see if they left any tracks.
Well, if you must. Just don't get in anyone's way, don't go too far, and come back here when you're done.
Don't worry, I learned from second-hand experience that going off on your own isn't a good idea. Well, or is it first-hand experience? Well, I saw Sir
Smell.
Lord
Stuff farmer.
Capon do it.
I saw him in Skalitz a few times. His poor widow.
So we're not going to be chasing any boars or something.
I can come back later if you...
No. I saw you came with the soldiers, and the sooner you know everything, the sooner you'll catch those savages.
Right, tell me about
I'm
the
sorry
raid.
to trouble you, man, but could you tell me about the raid?
The noise woke us up. Me and Smill. We thought the horses were restless, or maybe some drunk had staggered here from the inn.
Go on, don't wander off. Oh,
My husband went
wander
out.
off. Stay on
To see what was
subject.
going on. Then I just heard loud voices. And screaming. It's so stupid. It didn't even occur to me at first that something could have happened to Smill. I didn't find out until the morning.
Of course, you can hear always can hear some noise outside. It's pretty paranoid to think that it would be something like the KGB coming after you. That way, they won't. I'll make sure of that. Can you recognize the voices or something?
Any of the voices you heard?
No, but they spoke Czech, cursing like demons, even at each other.
At each other? They quarrelled?
Yes. Something must have happened.
Right, so they had issues with each other and they spoke Czech, so there are no humans. That's good to hear.
And where did you hear this noise?
Everywhere. It was chaos. I don't even know how many of them there were.
There's been plenty.
I mean at the very start. Do you remember where you heard the noise come from then?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Did you get a look at them? There's one man, huge and dressed all in black. Did you see him?
No, I didn't.
Jane can't get her sword back yet.
Who should I question about the raid? Did anyone here see anything?
From what I've heard, Mark was the first one to wake. It might be a good idea to talk to him.
Ginger was sleeping in the stable. He might have seen something. Jakob, the old stable boy. He even fought with them.
I don't know of anyone else.
Sounds like Jakob is the most important one to talk to them. Blood. Is there... Ah,
How could anyone be so cruel?
here.
They really did slaughter them. Why would anyone do that? They really did slaughter them. Why would anyone do that?
Oh, let's talk to him. Jakob, yeah, the most important one.
Soldier coming to ask questions. You should have fucking been here last night.
Why would we be here? You wanna heal him? I'll say.
I'm not a soldier.
Yeah.
I'm one of the survivors.
Yeah.
From Skalitz.
Sympathy works better.
I see, lad. Well then, what do you need to know?
What in the
Let's
world?
question him.
The bastards attacked us. At night, a little before dawn.
So they had plenty of time to escape. Or we wouldn't have been recognized. Sorry.
And how did you come by that wound?
I heard someone talking, so I went to look outside. Then I saw what they'd done to the horses. I shouted at those bastards. Caught one by the cloak and started beating him.
Without a weapon? With just your fists?
Yeah. But he cut me pretty good, the fucker. Lucky for me, the others started to come out then, so the raiders ran. All that's left is his cloak.
If we could use some dogs, perhaps we could pick up the trail.
And you've got no idea why they did it?
Something must have gone wrong for them. They ran off without taking anything.
Normally, if these were just thieves, they would have stolen the horses. Pretty valuable creatures in these days. Still, pretty valuable if you get a good breed.
There's one man in particular. Huge. Dressed all in black. Voice loud enough to crack stone. Did you see him?
Who the fuck do you think half killed me?
So he really was here. The bastard. Can you help me?
How?
You know the area. How can I figure out which way they went?
They left in a hurry. You could see if there's a fence knocked down, or a gate.
Oh, nice clues.
God be with you.
Alright. So, what I got from that was find out where blood or gate is knocked down.
How can anyone be so cruel?
Oh, he fought with them. He has a cloak from them. And the big man was with him.
Poor wretch. He must have crawled here. If it was the horses they were after, there'll be even more of them by the main stables.
Oh, there's the main stables. So yeah. No blood. Yeah, they left it the house in order. This is probably where the horses normally walk. Yeah. So they did burn part of it out. Dog. Dogs. Don't you smell? Get some cloak or something. Perhaps they can smell it. Let's talk to these people. You first, Mark.
Are you well?
Leave me alone. Go away.
Our strength is much higher, so let's try
There's no
that.
need to be afraid. With your help, I'll find those bastards and then I'll make them pay.
They deserve it. What do you need to know?
What actually happened here?
They killed the animals and... Why did they kill them?
How did it
Think
start?
carefully now. How did it all start?
We heard the animals, their shrieks, then Smill. He shouted, and they murdered him.
It's a new clue.
The animals first and then smell. Not the other way round.
I'm certain. I'd never heard a sound like that before. Now I'll never forget it.
So the plan was to hurt the local lords, the lords of Rate, so Sir Hanus and Sir Ratzik, by depriving them of horses.
What happened after that?
So they're probably in league with Sigismund.
It was chaos. Animals were dying, the stables were burning, and those demons everywhere.
You said they were demons?
No, just vermin. Worthless human vermin.
Low lives.
How many of them were there?
Not many. There were just a few that came after us, but more round the back. I heard them yelling at each other.
In the back? Where?
Towards the woods. To the north. They were trying to get away.
So they ran to the woods.
Where? Where did they run to?
To the north. Into the woods.
Alright.
So some of them were running away and the others were fighting?
Aye. For a time. Then more of us came out and we fought back, so the others fled as well.
So they were yelling because of all the noise?
No, something happened. They quarrelled.
Alright.
The stables were already burning. Didn't that happen after they fled?
No, it was to set the blaze when they arrived.
Did they take anything?
No.
Thanks. That's all I needed to ask.
God be with you.
How could anyone be so cruel?
See what they did here? Kill them! Find those horses and kill them!
Fine. You, just a watchman. You guys have no villager. Probably don't have anything to say. Let's check it. Ah, there's another guy.
Such senseless brutality. They slaughtered horses as
Oh, they even
well.
used arrows.
It seems they didn't take anything.
Alright.
What? Who's there?
Easy.
I just came to ask.
I don't know anything.
Really defensive.
Oh, you
Let's
hurt?
first try to ease it up.
No, nothing. Not a scratch.
Perhaps he's just in shock. Right.
What really?
See if he helps us.
I don't know. Someone attacked. I don't know who.
I don't get any
You
perks.
didn't happen to hear where they came from?
No, I didn't see a thing.
Everybody saw something except for you and the lady. Strength. Grave digger, carrying dead or unconscious bodies. Yeah. I think clinch master is good. Sometimes another skill. So a clinch. A clinch in this game would be if you walk right into an opponent during combat. Then you see either their swords or their hands just touching each other, and one or the other pushing the opponent away. Right. You know, I have that trait, Wanderer, and I think the Lowborn will fit quite well with that. Especially with these kind of people. Can't sprint while overloaded. Wait, I have an idea. I can move things to my horse now. Decorated red. Oh, this one is better now. Dried food. Ah, here's where they broke free.
Aha! This wasn't done by animals. They must have gone into the woods this way.
Ah, I don't see a blooded cloak. Did I just level up again? Perhaps. Let's first check on with Captain Bernard. See if he has any clues.
This one got it in the back. And there's more of them over by the main stables.
Yeah, that's very nice. Captain, found anything?
The raiders fled north into the woods.
What makes you so sure?
The stable boys. From what they said, it makes sense.
So, you're relying on the word of those cowards.
They might be scared, but they saw what they saw.
I'll send Ruda with you, if you do happen to be right. I'll be with you. Ruda!
Right here, Captain.
Go with Henry here and take a look in the woods to the north.
But, sir...
Now!
What's the problem? I've actually found a clue. I don't know why they're being so pissy. I'm glad I picked a highborn trait. I don't even have to babysit a companion. This doesn't really feel like a reward for saving a lord. Well, guess it comes with the horse. It is pretty neat, like investigating this. And well, it's also logical that the people wouldn't really chase after them. Too scared and busy dealing with the fire. Here's blood. Follow the trail. Or we can just follow this path probably. Oh, will you? Alright. One more blood.
They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
injured, trying to escape.
They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
Clearing in the woods. No, it's not really good to travel a lot when you're injured, especially with those kind of injuries. Using too much blood. I can hear the opponent. Oh, wait. Perhaps we shouldn't have thrown away our other helmet. This one has a visor.
We'll find those bastards, and I'll send them straight to hell myself. But I'll already be there, waiting for them. Don't talk that way. We'll get back to the...
Hello.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for.
Nou, dat sluit in. Palace. Wat crossing. Anything. These. Health potion. It's too much. So let's. A burger sword. Be a civilian sword. Is that? It requires more, so no. Just gonna ignore that. This one as well. Let's go back. You. Now we have a prisoner.
I'm fucking dying here. Nobody can match me with iron in their hands, and
Oh, luckily I've got steel.
some damn peasant kills me. Dagger covered in horse shit.
Ah. Must
Someone in Neuhof must know more about it.
Let's see. And some of these things we have to prepare. Oh, they're considered stolen. Didn't see anything, did you? Yeah, I already explored, so time to go back. But this way, there's a road. That must be the way. Yeah, we found it. Hoofpick. Looks like some of them didn't survive. Good news. Means these peasants weren't entirely useless. Now, well, we found some of the bandits. Unfortunately, they didn't say much. But, now we're just gonna interrogate people here. About the hoofpick. Jump over the fence. Kill everyone dead.
Do you know whose hoofpick this is?
Ginger's. He was always bragging about it. Why do you ask?
Am I gonna be honest or not? Well, otherwise they're gonna hate him and jump to conclusions, so no, I'm probably gonna lie.
I'm just trying to get the story straight.
But you won't find Ginger here anymore. He left.
Oh? That's not supposed to happen.
And you don't know where Ginger could have gone?
Dunno. Ask Jakob.
Alright. Probably gonna have to tell Jakob. Well, that the hoofpick was found near the bandit. Otherwise, he's gonna ask, what do you want with him? So, we're not honest, we probably don't get an honest answer. Plus, if he gets his blood boiling with hate, well, he'll want us to catch I'm not gonna swear. What was his name again? Ginger, I think. First, talk to this lady.
Do you know where Ginger could have gone?
Not an inkling. Jakob hired him. Try asking him.
Alright.
Good luck then.
You're still here. Good. First,
Do you know anything
let's
about this?
let you have you get a bit angry.
Ginger's. He had it made in mate.
Any idea where I might find this Ginger?
Well, that's the thing. He packed up and left.
What?
Look,
Wasn't even that
I
long.
know how he looks. But Ginger is a fine fellow. I don't believe he had anything to do with the attack.
Well, it didn't help me clear his name.
Where could he have fled to?
I might know. But you gotta promise me one thing. When you find him, listen to what he has to say before judging.
Oh, we're gonna put out. Well, he just said we have to listen to him. We can do that. Yes, I promise.
You have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. He gets on well with them. I think that's where he's gone.
And where is that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves, you know, charcoal burners.
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rate, you'll come across one of their camps. Only
what?
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the woods in the direction of Ujits.
But how can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work. You'll smell them before you see them. And they need to be near water. There's that too.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them?
Exactly.
Alright, I shall do that. Main level. Leveled up. Alright. Renegade brand. Am I gonna be a lot in jail? I don't think so. Let's check the others first. Aesthetic. And almost anorectic. Manly odor. No, I actually want to sneak because we already have the shakes that impact most of our skills. So I know we're gonna be able to sneak. Oh, this looks good. Insomniac. Let's inform you on our findings.
My respects to you.
Finally.
I think
Just information.
mixed up in it somehow.
Why do you say that?
Who pick first of all?
The stick I found on the dead bandit in the woods is his.
That is fucking suspicious.
And he's gone
He
away.
disappeared right after we found those bandits in the woods. And I think I know where he went.
Where?
To the charcoal burners. He has friends there.
We've got to find him. But if his friends really are hiding him, I doubt they'll talk to my men. You should search for him, Henry. Go, before the trail turns cold. I'll send a report to Ratai.
Very well, sir.
That's it. Now my horse. Let's see. They set the woods to the north. Where's the... This is Neuhof. Yeah, this is the stable. That's the burnt out area. The north. You say go to the south. He said he went north. Like, along this river. Fine, I'll do this first. Right, so we're probably gonna want to cross. Card. Right, and now turn to the right. There. Go down the hill.
Yeah.
Now follow this pattern. Just check. Up near a hill. Oh no, that's just some trees.
Yeah.
A bit confused. You aren't a bandit, are you? Oh, wayfarer. It's fine. Traveler. But yeah, sometimes on the road you can just be ambushed. Keep on going east. Steady down this hill.
Yeah.
Where is my opponent? Someone is wanting to fight me. But just run away.
Yeah. Well, who's this coming from?
Ah, that was the bandit. Oh. Keep it up, keep up. Oh, bit dark. Oh, I'm gonna die here, aren't I?
No, kurwa! Fucking hell! Is that the best you can do? Come here, lily liver.
Nearly. One. Oh.
Have you? Mercy, I yield. Please don't kill me.
Oh, you ambushed me. I'm not gonna make you yield. Allow you to. Bit dark. Where's the other one? Did he flee? Probably. Red. Probably don't need a dagger. Right. Bandages and miracle decodants. Don't have a lot of health. Need more bandages. It is gonna be fine. Yeah, we're healing. It's a close call. If you yeah, let's just slowly gallop that way, or horse ride that way. Yeah, I don't have any more bandages. And might bleed out. Where's the player? Yeah, faster and harder to stop. So it does stop eventually, that's not a problem.
What's going on there? Hey, who's there?
Oh wait, you were the previous bandit. Yeah, flee. Nasty. Trying to inflict a nearly crippled person with such bleeding, such injury. Dishonorable. Graceful. See this. Can we perhaps find some healing here? Oh no, not. We are still healing. But I'm gonna drink another. Just till the bleeding stops. I think that might be the most dangerous affliction now for this game, that you can't use, or we really can't start bleeding. So probably should buy more bandages. I think I also passed the, what do you call it? Charcoal burners. Still the river, isn't it? Fine. This one is fine. Yeah, I am already on the wrong side. Cross back. Right. Glitching out, please. Yeah. Is crossing. Where are you? Burners? Supposed to be up here somewhere. Just gonna fall and die probably.
Yeah.
There, that's probably them. See if they can get me first aid. Is this the charcoal burners? Inside. No, it's between them. Why am I continuously running past it? Supposed to be near the river.
Yeah.
Just fuck this river. Here's a crossing. Go south from here. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm doing well with the blood loss. Yeah, that is supposed to be charcoal burner. What's this?
Yeah.
Camp, yeah, this is it. The health isn't doing fine. Let's burn up Last marigold. Alright.
My
Looks
respects to you.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry, there's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try somewhere else.
Try to convince him.
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late, but that Ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to justice, so how about helping me out?
Calm down, lad, for the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here, but then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him, and the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch, although they were generous with their silver.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No, but they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Ujetz. There's good spots around there.
But that forest is huge. I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
All right, I'll go and ask somewhere else.
God be with you.
First of all, though, I've got to get back. Where is he? There you go. Hurry up, Percy. I've got to get back Scarlet. Don't have made the jump. Yeah, I don't have enough. Do I have other bandages? No. Do these do? Oh, no, nothing doing it. These might heal. Alright, I'll eat my pears.
Yeah.
Hope I don't run into any other foes. Thinking that's south. First to go south. If I reach Rete in time, I might be able to live. Get some healing. Don't even know where the healer there is. Well, they don't call it hardcore mode for nothing. Ah, there. I think that's the castle. Yeah. Hurry up. Like my... Yeah. My health is slowly going up. Good thing I can survive for a little bit. But don't throw me off, please, horse.
Yeah.
What time do I have? 11 HP. I think I know where it is, the apothecary. Ah, I bumped into someone with my horse. Probably why its reputation was. How much time do I have left? 6 health. Please be open.
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
What are you talking about?
To be honest, I'm still not really feeling myself.
Oh, get on with you. You have a good, strong frame that can take a beating, so be a man.
No, I don't.
About that debt.
Oh, I can pay him now.
Here you are.
Thank
Could have
you.
paid him earlier.
I'm glad to see you're a man of honor. Is there anything else I can do for you?
What can? Horsemanship. This is probably gonna be useful. Too expensive though. Bandages. Where's my healing potion? Marigold, I think. Yes. First of all, bandages, probably all of them. As many of these as I can. Then sell something. Wait. Yes, I'm gonna quickly go to my horse. Get all of these things out so I can actually pay him. Hope he takes some of these goods. I finally noticed that I'm bleeding. There are you? Probably funny. Because I'm bleeding all over these items, so in real life you probably call someone else. Yeah. Like sword. The night hunting sword isn't much better, so I'm also selling that one. Can't really sell stolen goods. Yeah. And put on the other leather gloves. Wait. It's the same. Oh no, those are stolen, so those are removed. This one. And here, chalice. Was there anything else? Those aren't really worth selling. Broken arrows probably. Alright, so now to remove some of the things I'm buying. 8. I want one more of these. Then I'm gonna haggle. I'm gonna pay 30.
Aye?
It's not like I'm on those death step. Try to get something.
We agreed? I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Fair price will be 0. Get nothing, pay nothing.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Alright. Now, before I die, one more of these. Ah, won't work. Ah. I'm not dead yet, guys. I did it. So I am quite fat. Transfer some stuff back to my horse. Equip this. Goes back. Also store this bow and all these arrows. Well, mainly because I'm, well, you know, shaking all the time. Not quite experienced with them. Now let's see, where is my bed? Yeah, it is here. No, I'm not gonna seduce her. So I am gonna sleep. During sleeping you can heal a bit. And I'm stuffed. And that's probably gonna be it for this episode, guys. So yeah, it's in the middle of an investigation, but we stop. And I'm just gonna talk about my thoughts about the investigation. Pretty fun, though a bit railroad. It's pretty clear with enough clues what you have to do, and well, I don't mind much. I think that's probably a better decision than overcomplicating it with a few clues, because then you have to feel like, well, you're just rummaging through the woods, just going to random places. And it's a bit of a shame that investigations like this come down to two philosophies of too complex or too simplified. Wait a minute, trying to save my life. And too complex becomes more like a Morrowind of go to this random spot and talk to this random person or something. And if you look up a walkthrough, you'll be fine, but otherwise you probably wouldn't get it. Or this method of, well, everything is pointed out. Each time you discover something, either you or someone else says,
"Are you looking for someone?"
hello? Talk to me?
I've got the money to pay that debt.
And I was afraid you had a chamber pot for a head. Hand it over. That job's still going, if you're interested.
Sure, I'm on it.
Alright.
Yeah.
They want to sleep. They're already saved. But yeah. So, unfortunately, most puzzles and investigations in games like these boil down to too simplified or too complex. You know, and if you really like this kind of stuff, you're probably better off with puzzle games like Professor Layton. I think it's Professor Layton. Yeah, and that's it for this episode, guys. See you next time.